Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of the S-Team podcast. I'm Jack Millington, and joining me this week, as usual, as ever, it's Mikey, Captain Munchicles Keating.
Huzzah.
Hi, Mike.
I'm alright, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, actually,
Except from the evidence from last night, like, you know what I mean? Like,
well, your evidence.
yeah,
from
my
last
evidence, Lacey's. Anyone that see me dancing like a knob, I really do apologise for my actions. And, yeah. As always, I apologise.
The way I apologise for my dancing. Is that it?
Thanks, mate, yeah.
I apologise for acting like a knob while drunk. I apologise for not making it out to town whilst drunk.
I also
Do you want to tell the ladies and gentlemen what happened to you on Thursday with young Squire?
Oh, young Squire Riley, yeah.
No, with young Squire Morris.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh my God. Well, where do I start? Mr. Morris invited me out onto the Liverpool scene, the student scene on Thursday. So I thought, why not? Give it a go.
Just saving this quickly.
See what happens. Yeah, that's why I don't touch vodka and orange juice. It was basically, you're onto the scene of Captain America, not Captain America, Team America World Police.
America! Yeah, when he's throwing up in the alley.
Like,
I'm assuming that's how bad it got then.
It was fucking disgusting.
Also, people, Matty got to see Mikey on the bog from what I've heard. That must have been an experience.
Don't know why he was looking at me on the bog, like, but I've been quite scared.
You were the one who didn't lock the door.
I did lock the door.
Well, evidently you didn't. Otherwise, the door must be locked if I can get in.
So,
well,
yeah, but I was gone, so I fell asleep on the couch. And then woke up at like 5:30 and Matty came in, like in a strop because they wouldn't let him in the strip club.
Yeah. Because
it was like 5:20 and they closed at 5.
I just want to know what was going through that child's mind to go strip club. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know what made him thought that. Go.
And then one of Sam's flatmates came in. Must have been about 6:30. We're all chatting. And Matty randomly goes, "I'm horny." I was like,
oh, I can't believe that when you told me that, I was sat there in tears.
It was do you know, like when you see like a few directors when they're putting the nail in the coffin, but this was like with a nail gun, just the way like
this was a sledgehammer.
Yeah.
Peter Gabriel singing the sledgehammer, bam.
Yeah, it was literally like having to listen to that Miley Cyrus. So he's living like a rainbow. That was like Matty's like the girls just looked like he's like.
I know like everyone like.
I was like, she said, "I'm gonna go to bed now." Like,
yeah.
Okay. I just looked at Matty. He just went, "What? What did I say?" I was like, "You fucking dick.
Go to bed."
Wait, and then he goes to sleep, wakes up snoring, and all he hears a boom. Oh, me fucking head. And I looked up, and that's when I sent you the Snapchat of Matty just like lying there.
Don't worry, people. I was still technically in on the action. I had a street side view of the events of what was happening. I did get some random drunken Snapchat messages from Matty, which was the funniest thing. I also, which I don't know if Mikey remembers, got some messages off Mikey. And Mikey told me, "Jack, show me these when I come round to yours on Sunday."
Yeah.
So I'm just loading them up. I'm just going to load them up on my phone.
I was thinking there the other day, what did I say to Bill? I can't fucking remember.
This is the first one I got from Mikey. It says, "I'm sort of dunk because of Matt."
What?
I'm sort of dunk because of Matt. I know you're trying to say drunk. And I said, I called you a lightweight, and you said, "True, but I'm gutted." Like, and I was going to say why, and then and this is the text that I get off Mikey. Genuinely, I drunk, mate. You can take the piss out of me on Sunday at the podcast. Show me this text to remind me.
I can't believe it's all wrong.
Well, I'll show you in a minute, but I texted back going, oh God, you're a cock. So I get this message where saying, love you too. Matty's gone with Sam. I'm on my own.
Oh yeah, that was basically when they went.
You were still inside, dead, and I got got a message off back saying, I sent you a message back saying, didn't know Matty was gay. And he went, to be honest, he's doing alright. Not alluding to the fact that he was talking to a man or a woman. We didn't know this. And I went, are they drunk too? And he went, joking, aren't you?
No, like really, because we're like sitting there in like the living area, you can see the kitchen and stuff, and me and Mike were obviously gone. Like literally, Sam was on the verge of going.
I got a Snapchat. I'm so gutted that I couldn't be able to keep the Snapchats because I wasn't thinking quick enough at the time. But I got some Snapchats from Matty. One was a photo of you actually, which I was laughing my head off.
What?
And
was it me asleep? Was it?
You were like, it was like the moments after you'd been sick, but you were still sort of like, and it was the only way I could describe to people who listen is basically like, imagine when a hyena gets shocked by something and it turns its head dead quick. That's what it was. It was like, like it crapped itself. I was sat there laughing my head off, and then I got two more drunken Snapchats from Matty saying, one really was looking in the wall saying, I've got a hard on, and the second one, yeah, I'm not joking.
Sorry,
that's what he said. And
oh my God.
And he said, and the second one, it was a picture of a girl in a dress, and he had a little quote on it saying, "Bird got tits." No word of a lie. That's what he said to me. God. I was sat there like, messaging him back going, drink responsibly.
Sorry, you sort of missed a word up there.
Drink unresponsibly. But yeah, I you know, I was made up. I didn't go out because I had more fun just like being told the events of what happened.
I'm not even joking. I remember Friday we were on PSN and all he heard was, yeah, how was you throwing up, Mike? Yeah, goes door, Mike. It's like, oh fucking hell. And then it was, yeah, all horny man's, and then you just went,
yeah, first start laughing.
And he's like, I don't know what you were about. And then I reminded him, he was like, oh, I actually said that. I was like, oh my God, he's fucking bad.
We're gonna start with the news, people.
As always.
The thing is though, is that the reason why we spoke about this is because there's been so little main story news, but there's lots of weird news and gaming news. So I thought that'd be a nice way.
We actually fit into that weird news. So we could technically class that as an early weird news.
And you can tell how dull the news has been this week if we've got to start off with the only piece of news that's local. New Brighton nightclub. I never knew it was a nightclub. I always thought it was just a club.
The Tav.
The Tav is to close, people. 6 months after allegations about the behaviour of drinkers. It's been going for 50 years. And
I went last night.
It's getting shut down the day before my birthday on the Saturday. Saturday this week said, come down for the last 2 weekends to celebrate the end of an era and remember all those memories. Don't come in. We're in the middle of a podcast. Okay.
Get them chocolates off the bed.
Blame Mikey. Yeah, sure. See, this is what happens. The mother always just like interrupts. You'd think. But never mind.
I was there last night, and let's be fair,
I imagine it was packed.
It wasn't, you know, for the first 2 hours. No, I'm being.
Oh, for like the first 2 hours, yeah.
First 2 hours, because it opens at like 10:30, well 10, 10:30, and closes at 2. But
I didn't know it was a nightclub. I was just classed it as a pub.
Mate, it's, oh my God.
Pub. I've never really classed it as a nightclub, to be honest with you. Maybe it's just me.
For those who've been, will know the story behind the red towel. That red towel has been there all the time for 50 years, apparently. So
Owner Steve Cooley said its reputation had been damaged by a string of accusations against drinkers, and the club was also facing mounting legal costs in a battle against new conditions licensing chiefs wanted to impose. Sound like they were giving him a frosty reception. But go on, Mike. It's a shame, really, to be honest. I mean, the Tav's going. I mean, I went once or twice, like, but
I went last night, and I'm not even joking. For the first 2 hours, there was literally people that were in the 40s there, like 30s and 40s. Like, oh my god, what the hell's going on? And then like all like the girls like our age and stuff, like descended on the club. And,
yeah, because everyone goes to Tav. Everyone from Birkenhead Sixth Form goes to Tav. That's a fact. That's just a true story, actually. Everyone who goes there, but like,
well, did.
Oh, they're not going to now, are they?
Well, it's open next week, and that's its last day.
I'm not going.
I'm not.
It's not a club that
I went late, right, but that's the thing. After that, I went to Lacey's, and to be honest with you, it was
for the ladies and gentlemen. Tell everyone where Lacey's is.
Lacey's is on the New Brighton front.
Okay, I'm not interested.
If you know where Morrison's is, you know where Lacey's is.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
But I went in, and like within 5 minutes, I got chatting to like 1 or 2 girls.
This is not a story about how you got on with the women last night. This is a story to do with the Tav.
Yes, but this is involved with the Tav, because in the Tav I didn't even chat to any girls. Because
good. Good.
Let's leave it at that.
Anyway,
yeah, moving on.
Imagine if someone met a girl and lost their virginity and goes, I remember that Tav pub, mate. It was the last night it was ever open. It gave me a good omen to go on with. I'll never forget it. You only went once. Well, it was a night to remember.
You were drunk half the time. You don't even know what you did. Like I said, night to remember.
Over to weird American news. No, that's it. That's it for news this week. I'm not talking about politics until that week comes, so we're going to ignore that. Firstly, for once, the Huffington Post haven't done a story that's got a joke in it. A truck of bees overturns on Washington State Highway. So, for anyone who knows,
sorry,
like a semi-truck loaded with honeybees overturned in Washington State before Friday, unleashing millions of live bees across the highway. For those that don't know what American slang for highway is, it's known as motorway in England. But imagine that, Mike.
Just driving your car, next thing you overturn these fucking bees, I'll be like, fuck that. Handbrake, spin it round, go the other way.
Imagine the amount it'd have been like it'd been like an attack of a pack of wolves coming after you if you'd have got hit by it. Let's say 10 of them. So it says here, the accident happened when the truck driver blew a tyre while merging from one interstate to the other. Driver wasn't hurt in the incident, but he's got to stick up his arse. Apparently the spill it covers over 100 yards across the motorway. 100 yards is quite a big distance, and they're going, we're getting beekeepers to get as many boxes of bees as possible. No, they're gone. They're gone. Somewhere in the middle of a house that is near that motorway, there's going to be a ye old partner sitting there, and, oh no, bees! He's going to get stung.
Time to make some honey. Sorry.
Mine was bad, yours was worse.
I have to give it a go, okay?
It's amazing that though, isn't it, when you think about it? Imagine if say it spilled outside your house or something, you'd have been like lock the doors!
Yeah.
Button down the hatches!
Metal shutters.
Everyone's all cuddled under the sofa, and the next thing you see, just like a bee just appears, and you're like, shit!
Don't
move. And then
don't make a sound. Then just in the background, oh, they're so tasty.
No, Jimmy!
Oh, it's so funny.
There's more animals news actually, to be honest with you. State police in Uniontown. What's the state code for AP? What's the state of AP? Not pistol, I know that, but it's not
AP.
AP. Yeah, it's not Arizona because that's AZ. It's not Arkansas because that's AK. People, if you know what it is,
AP. No, wait there.
hang on,
AP.
AP. Just gonna Google this.
I actually don't know.
I'm actually gonna Google it. I can't remember. I know there's another one I'm forgetting. And hopefully Google's dead quick on this today. AP state. Alaska. Apparently. Is it? It says Alaska, but I don't think that's right. Let me just scroll over to
Say Alaska postcode or whatever code.
AP. It doesn't actually say. I'm actually going through all these right here.
You go on Wikipedia.
Oh, that's where I am.
Oh.
Might be further down. This is tricky. Alright. It doesn't actually say. There's AR, there's AZ. Oh, AR's Arkansas, that was the other one I was forgetting. Alabama's another one. It doesn't say.
AB.
AP.
Oh. El Paso.
Where's Uniontown? That'd be a better idea.
Probably Pennsylvania.
Location.
Oh my god.
Oh, you spot on, it was as well.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, yeah, AP. It's a bit weird, isn't it, AP? Oh well, state.
Really think
police,
it is.
It's Americans, yeah. State police say a woman blames something for distracting her moments before she crashed her car into a guardrail in Pennsylvania. Oh my days, if I'd have just read further down it was there. Ah, never mind. Troopers from Uniontown say the 35-year-old woman was driving on a South Union Township road. Shut up, it's on the other side though, I can't see it. Just before 5 o'clock Tuesday when she noticed. Now, would you like to know what the thing was that distracted her?
Was it a penis?
No, it's actually not human, it's an animal.
Was it a cat?
No.
A dog?
No. Think. John, I'll give you
Does it
one
have
longer.
4 legs?
It has wings. Don't say bird because I'm going to kick you in the face.
Don't say the bloody... What is it? The owl? That was
No, it's not an owl.
Oh.
I wish it was. I wish it was.
A bat?
No, it says...
An eagle?
No, it was apparently, and she calls it a coffee-crazed parrot. I'm going to keep... The woman told police that the bird likes to drink coffee, and they also found the bird seen in a cup holder next to the coffee and a few feathers nearby. I'm assuming that when it crashed into the garden, it went... But police say... That's good, that, man. You can't even deny
Do you know
that.
what? That just shows how shit my sense of humour is.
Police say the woman broke her arm and had facial cuts before... Oh, jeez, don't say facial cuts. That sounds wrong. Because her airbag deployed. How can you get How can you have cuts on your face from an airbag? It just shows you the Americans just fill their airbags full of spanners. The bird was safely removed from the vehicle. Is that the woman or the bloody parrot?
I don't know, probably both.
Probably both. Stupid. What is it with Americans getting distracted by things? Just like last week, I mean, I know I didn't mention this on the podcast. That's something I've got to mention actually, but last week there was a story about just the morning before we did the podcast. There was a story about a woman getting distracted by a shoelace, and she crashed and rolled the car twice.
Sorry.
A shoelace. It wasn't even on a shoe.
A shoelace.
She had two shoes tied, and there was a shoelace near the gear lever. Actually, no. What do they call it?
A stick.
No. What do they call the automatic thing? It's just a console, is it?
No, stick.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I genuinely didn't believe that. By the way, people, something that I forgot to mention I should have done at the start. Yeah, I had a problem with our last podcast when I was trying to upload it, and I'd edited everything, did it all right, and then when I went to upload it on YouTube, when I pressed play, it wasn't the right podcast, and I spent until this morning, I found the right file, so now I've got to go back, re-edit it all again, and then it will get uploaded next Sunday. Not this Sunday, because this Sunday obviously we're doing this one, so this will get uploaded. And then next Sunday, because we're not here, flipping last week's will get uploaded. So it makes sense. It's just because there's no point in uploading 2 on the same day, because then you won't have a podcast next week, and it would be fair. You're right, Skip.
Okay, let me get this right.
Yeah.
We're not here yet, but you're going to upload one that's...
We're going to upload the one that's last week with Matty.
You did upload it?
No, it wasn't the right one.
I was listening to it.
It wasn't the right one.
Was it?
No. I don't know what happened. When I pressed play and it came through, it weren't playing the right thing.
Fuck's sake, Matty.
Don't know what people. I genuinely don't know what happened there. I did everything exactly the same as I normally would, but just randomly.
It's your fault, this, Matt.
Anyway, we're gonna move it on now. Actually, yeah. Let's do this last story because we've got loads of time today. Now we all love tattoos that don't look like.
I know.
You know what I'm gonna say? Don't,
Yeah.
Is it to do with Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm gonna say. This is got to be one of the best mistakes I've ever seen. A photo showing what appears to be a tragically botched Pokemon tattoo has sparked the internet's collective creativity and birthed the most amazing meme I've ever seen in my life. This has got to be. Have you seen? I mean, I'll just show you again. That's the best tattoo I've ever seen. Do you know who that's supposed to be? Don't you? Charmander. For those that know what Charmander looks like, there he is. Look at him.
I might get one. I'm actually tempted to get one.
What, like that, or like the actual Charmander?
Like an actual Pokemon tattoo.
You're the flipping child. Anyway.
Why not? It was, to be fair, it was my childhood, but still, why not? I know people who've got Monsters Inc. on his ass.
Let's not disclose who this person is. I actually don't know who this person is, but don't say it.
Yeah.
But
like this thing, I know people who've got like Skyrim looking like a dagger.
That's not wrong with that.
No, I'm not saying that's wrong. So what's wrong with having a Charmander on your arm?
Well, it looks like
obviously
this.
on you, obviously that, or if it's on your ass cheek, there's a bit of a wrong thing.
Look, I mean, look at the things it spawned. It said, look, I mean, there's a T-shirt. There's a T-shirt. Look, there's a. Hang on, wait, let's hope this loads. Why is it stuck? There we go. There's a drink scan. No, this is the best. It's a drink scan. No, it's not over yet. I'm gonna wait for this little bit to load. Oh god. Believe in yourself. Oh god, this is the best one though. This one got me going. What's wrong with this website? Wait, there we go. Here we go. Come on, stop taking it away. And a cuddly toy.
Fuck off! Someone's actually
Made a cuddly toy of it, yeah.
I'm lost.
Genuinely amazing people.
I like a Pikachu.
People, if you don't know what this is and you can't see it, just type in Charmander crap tattoo.
Yeah, we'll put a link into it. Yeah,
if I can remember.
Yeah, I'll remind you later.
Now, Mikey, you know I have a tendency to find bad songs. Something about you, girl.
I want you back.
No, she wants me back. Well, I found another one.
Oh my god. Say that I found a good one before, didn't I?
And this is called Unbelievable. Stunned like a vegetable.
Wait, can I find me Rice Krispies, please, before I'll...
No.
Oh, okay.
You know, nothing can prepare you for this. Here we go. Now you're thinking, and this is from China, people. It is actually just for a TV show. And it sounds pretty good to start with. Wait for it.
That's what you are. Come be my coffee table and I'll be your sofa. Unbelievable, so near yet so far.
It actually is brilliant.
cable car. You blow like a flower. I'm so stunned like vegetable. My God, you are unbelievable.
I'm done. Okay. Oh my god. Mikey, man. Mikey's face, people, if you could see it. Oh,
I'd say take a picture, it lasts longer, but... Can I jump out that window, please? Unbelievable! You could be my metal cable, and me the cable car.
I just honestly.
It's just like,
oh my god.
don't get me wrong, I am shit at writing stuff.
I've seen some songs in my time.
But which prick sat there and went, that's a good fucking song.
I think-
you know what? We're gonna action that.
Oh, it's genuinely one of the most amazing songs I've ever seen in my life.
I keep saying that. Bam, bam, ba-da-dum.
With a cable. Do you know what I love about this song? It's like the fact that you combine Chinese music with Italian for no apparent reason.
Yeah.
Do you really go? Ding-a-ling-a-ling?
Then just the random bits where he's like got the song. Like you can tell.
The cable. Oh my god.
He doesn't even need the sunglasses because like.
No, that's people. Genuinely, one of the funniest parts is it. Like 10 seconds in, you just see him sitting down, and then he just
Like a French girl,
and then he just turns.
He's like a French girl. He's like.
Imagine if he was selling. Imagine if he was I can do a reenactment of him selling a fragrance design. Just watch me for a minute. Unbelievable. That is honestly.
Oh, that's me.
I will remember to put a link for that. Tell you what,
Oh,
people,
class.
that is incredible.
Class.
A couple of trailers came out for films this week. Films, we'll get onto your thing in a bit, but the big one everyone's been going, what? Batman vs Superman, and it looks poo.
I've really seen this.
I have. I watched it. It's dead dark. There's no Joe. Some jokes, bro. Sitting there, just like, oh, my name's Batman. Look, there's Superman. Look, he's glowing with his fucking eyes. And I'm sat there like, yeah, I've seen this. Yeah, it's in the comics, mate. I honestly don't. I mean,
Hey,
I watched
do you
this.
know my secret? Hey, I'm Bruce Wayne. Do you know my secret?
Do you know the thing that annoys me? It's like, I was watching this trailer, I thought, let's go see what the Star Wars trailer compares to it like, and I've watched the Star Wars trailer and it was so brilliant.
The
Thing with the Star Wars one is that the ending line does it for me, just sells me the whole
Wookie.
No, Chewie, we're back.
Yeah,
Sold me.
We're home.
We're home, sorry, yeah.
I was just like,
It's like,
can't believe he's
and then
72
flipping,
as well.
and then Luke Skywalker over the monologue there as well.
Yeah.
Mark Hamill, sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Batman bin bar Superman I'm not looking forward to because it looks crap. Even Ant-Man looks great. Ant-Man looks funny as hell. And then you got this week, The Avengers. Actually comes out this week. Well,
I'm watching it this week.
I'm going to see it Saturday.
I'll come watch it.
We can move on to gaming news.
Gaming news.
Right, okay, Mikey. Right. People, you'll be pleased to know that I don't have to keep banging on about Project Cars anymore. Project Cars, people, has gone gold officially. Basically, if you don't know what gold means, it means that the game is now finished. It's being shipped out to manufacturers to make discs of the game. Those discs will then be shipped out to all the different game companies in the world. So Amazon Game, GameStop, give me another HMV, stuff like that. Although why the hell would you?
Play.com.
Why would you go to HMV when they charge £80 for a game that's been out for 6 years? Now, there's a full list of courses on the Project Cars website.
Courses.
Tracks.
Oh, I thought you said courses and you Vauxhall Motor Company vehicle.
Well, this week we got 8 courses on the car. We got the course A, the course B, the course C, the course D. We got the course and we got the course E rally car.
And the course E VX.
So, people, I'm going to go through all the tracks that are on this game. Most of them I know of. Some of them I don't. Most of them I know of. It doesn't mean that I know the tracks inside out. I heard of them.
Alton's on there.
Well, I'm going to get through it. The first one, obviously, the Nordschleife has been officially confirmed. There's 4 different layouts of that. So that'll be stage 1, 2 and 3, as well as the normal Nordschleife. You've got the new Nürburgring, which is the circuit that's at the bottom of it. That's the Grand Prix track, the Mullenbach track, the sprint and the short sprint tracks. Then you come to one of the tracks that I'm looking forward to going racing around, because it's not. I don't think it's ever been on a game before. Hang on, I've got to remember how to pronounce this. Zhuhai International Circuit, which was built in 1993 in China. One layout, just the GP track. Never driven it before, so I'm looking forward to that. That could be our neutral ground, potentially, for R3. No, because we all know Alton Park, and it wouldn't be fair.
I don't.
Well, me and Matty do, so it wouldn't be fair.
Yeah.
There's some fictional raceways, such as Chesterfield. Actually, no, Chesterfield's got a little go-karting track, which is being used for the go-karts, so we've got Chesterfield in there. Cadwell Park, that is a track I'm looking forward to. You will love Cadwell Park, people. It is one of the tightest, most hilliest tracks you'll ever come across. 3 different layouts of that.
What's the one up in Scotland now? Knockhill, innit?
Knockhill's not on the game.
What?
Was hoping it'd be there, but at the same time, they've got virtually every other touring car track there, so maybe it'll get added as a DLC. That's what I'm thinking.
Hopefully.
Greenwood, another karting circuit located in the Republic of Ireland. That's a go-karting track. Sakito, which to me looks like Suzuka. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is. You got the Grand Prix track, National, International, and the Sprint. So you got Suzuka, Mike. Somerton, that's another go-karting track. 3 layouts of that. Then we got one. Then we got one of the big heavyweights, Spa-Francorchamps. That's in there.
Yes.
1 layout. That's the GP track. Sonoma Raceway. That's there. 3 different tracks for that. You got the GP, the National, and the Short. Now the track that I'm most looking forward to, because I've never driven around it in a game before, Brno, in the Czech Republic. 1 layout. It's the GP track. That's the track I was thinking of for neutral ground.
We've got 2 now.
We've got 2 to begin with. We've got Zhuhai and Brno. Willow Springs, that's there.
That's a good track. Yeah, good track, to be fair. Willow Springs.
Yeah, you've got two layouts of it.
You've got the big one and the short one, have you?
International and the Horse Thief Mile, yeah.
And there's
that's
before
the
you
short
say
one.
anything on Forza, before you say anything, they had 3 layouts.
Yeah, but they only use 2 nowadays.
No, I'm just saying they had the 3 layout. They had the full on where you go over the bridge and stuff, and then you go round.
Wait, Willow Springs? Are you sure you're thinking of the same track as I am?
Yeah, Willow Springs.
That's Willow Springs. Look at the little map thing in between the willow and the spring. It's on just like a desert wasteland.
Oh, but that's
no, you're thinking of a different track.
I'm thinking of something.
I don't know what you're thinking of. Le Mans is also there. You've got
yeah, it had to be. It's inevitable.
But it's got the little Le Circuit Bugatti on there as well, which I'm looking forward to because I've never gone round. So that'll be nice. Which is the one that they actually use for the MotoGP. So that'll be quite good to have a go at.
They put a Bugatti Veyron.
No, that's what the track's called. The little Circuit Bugatti little track. There's 2 layouts of Le Mans. There's the little one, and then there's obviously the big 24-hour Le Mans track. Laguna Seca's there.
Yes.
Donington Park's there.
Nice.
2 layouts, the GP and the National. National track I like because it's got that little extended bit at the bottom, so that'll be quite good to do. Snetterton's there, which I was happy. I love Snetterton. 3 layouts. It's in England. Part of the BTCC. 3 layouts, the 100, the 200 and the 300, so that's good news. Now the first fictional track that I've spotted here, the Azure Coast. 5 layouts for that.
Is that Italy? Is it? Sorry.
Azure, Southern France.
Oh, Some fans do around that sort of fucking way, yeah.
Yeah, sure, like fucking. You've also got Monaco. That's the GP track.
Had to be.
Known as Azure though, so whatever you want to call it. California Highway. That's the other fictional track. 5 layouts for that: northbound, southbound, stage 1, 2, and 3. If you don't know where that is, get a map. Glencairn Scottish Karting Circuit, 6 layouts for that. I'm looking forward to the karting tracks because I've been reading some previews of Project Cars saying that the karts aren't actually easy to drive. So that'll be fun, so when you're going through 0 to hero rank. Panorama. Bathurst is on there, the GP track, which if you'd have played GT6 you'd have had the chance of driving around, but
I don't forget I had that game on thingy.
Gran Turismo 6.
No. I had the game on before. I remember me old.
Oh yeah.
So I could go around Bathurst. It was so good.
No racing game has been able to replicate how good it is on GT6 though.
No, I know.
I reckon this will though, because it's been laser scanned, so I'm assuming it'll be.
No, but I've actually got an idea of what I'm looking at.
Do you know what the other track that's been scanned was?
Silver.
Alton Park. Alton Park's been scanned. It's got 3 layouts: the Fosters, International, and the Island. Island one is used for touring cars. International was used last year for the touring cars, but it's not this year because it was anniversary, so they used the International track. I like the International one. It is a fun thing to drive around. Road America's there, a track that
Texas.
It's a track that I had a fucking troubling time on Toka Race Driver 2 with. I'm not gonna lie, I really found it tricky.
I hate it. I don't like it.
I think if we play this game, I think we'll like it because it'll challenge us more. On Toka Race Driver, every time you went around a corner, you'd just crash because it's that quick of a track. It is a challenge.
Is it going to be one of them tracks where you could just see me and Matty crashing off every 5 minutes and just
I can see you spinning it in a straight line. It's that easy to do so. Watkins Glen's going to be there. Yes, if anyone knows their old F1 history, Watkins Glen was a track on the calendar back in the 60s, 70s, possibly the 80s, I think.
Where?
America. Two layouts. No, it's actually a really good track.
No, I'm just saying.
But I've never raced on the new one, so I don't know what that's going to be like. It's pretty much the same. It's just got a few new things in it, so that'll take time to get used to. 2 layouts for that. I'm assuming you'll be in the NASCAR cars for that when you're doing that track. Because it does seem a pretty...
Although you just look at me like, yeah
well, I can't look at him because there's no one there.
No, but just the way he's just sort of think, oh, well, you're obviously going to be in the NASCAR. Like,
no, that's what I'm assuming. We're going to be in the NASCARs for that track.
How can we try and do the Le Mans in the NASCAR?
Oh, God, no. Brands Hatch, 2 layouts for that. The GP track and the Indy track.
Indy one's...
The longer one.
Is that...
No, the shorter one's the Indy one. The GP's the one that goes right the way round.
Is that one where you go down, don't you? You go through Druids.
And then you go round the hairpin, you go out of Graham Hill Bend, there's just a left-hander, and then the Indy track curves and then goes back round on the start. The GP track goes left and then goes right the way round.
Which one's Druids then?
Druids is first corner.
On Brands Hatch? Oh, okay.
It's first corner, second, I can't remember what else we get. The Dubai Autodrome, that's there, that's a go-karting track.
Yeah. Oh.
No, the go-karting track's actually badass.
No, but I want to die.
Well, we might have it. You never know. There are going to be more tracks added. This we know. Hockenheim, they're in it. Three versions, the GP, the National and the short version. Interesting to go around the short version. One of our favourite tracks, an old cult legend, Imola, that's there. GP track. That's just the Grand Prix track. Monza, that's there. GP in short. What else have we got? Now, one thing I'm looking forward to, because I've never raced around it on a game, is Mosport in Germany. GP and Indy track. This is a track that used to be used in F1. I've never raced on it. So there's your neutral ground right there. That's 3 tracks we got now.
Yeah.
China, Brno and Mosport. It's translated into motorsport, obviously.
So basically 2 European tracks in an Asian. Yeah, so far.
Yeah. Silverstone is there, obviously. 4 layouts: GP, National, International, and the Stowe circuit, which will be used for stuff like the Renault Clio Cup and stuff like that.
The international one. That's the one where with the first corner you go right, don't you? You go up, thought round to the left, but then you go right. But there's like a turn.
I know the National and the GP and the Stowe International. I don't know
There's I know there's like a hairpin-ish, but then there's like the big straight, where I think the International, it just goes, you go right and then you go left, like you steer and then you
I'm not 100% sure, but
do you see where I'm sort of
I know what you're on about.
Yeah.
I think that might be Stowe Circuit, I think you're thinking.
Well, we'll look at it later.
No, because I'm refusing to look now until the 8th of May. So
Is that when it comes out?
that's when it comes out. Zolder GP track, another old F1 track. With the addition of old F1 cars, and Zolder hasn't changed since the F1 days. So that, apart from the additional safety measures, obviously, I'm looking forward to racing around Zolder. If you don't know where Zolder is, people, it's in Belgium. And that are the current tracks so far. And people are wondering, how many does that amount to then? How many tracks have we potentially got? Well, the only way you can put it is 30 locations and 110 different types of track.
And that is going to be quite a lot of screaming by me for Matty Morris taking me off every 5 minutes, but
You take me off one race, and if you mean it, I will make sure the rest of your project car's life is going to be living hell. If you're leading on the last lap, I will wait for you, come back round and take you out. You have been warned, child.
it'll be like the last race, I'll be like, if you could bet money, I'll be like $1 million. It's like winning, like yes. And Matty's catching me, like he's not gonna catch me this thing.
Incoming Millington!
No!
In comes Millington riding his Nigerian-powered horse. Dun, 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 dun. And then flipping Magnificent 7. Dun, 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 dun.
Keating on his English-powered fucking donkey, like dude. Oh,
Unbelievable!
Could you imagine me on a donkey? Just like
I can't imagine you riding anything. Which is a good thing, actually, to be honest with you.
yeah. No, but
I can imagine myself on a horse, that's about it.
I'd love to sit on the back of a donkey.
Feels no. As Mikey alluded to earlier, F1 2015 news came out this week. Not preview build, but previewed by
Screenshots and Codemasters.
and people playing the game, actually, reviewers. Now, I never trust these reviewers because they're not the people who live every day of the game, like me, Matty, and other people I know.
Possibly me, service.
Well, possibly you, but you've never owned an F1 game, have you? You've played them, but you've never owned one. No. Not an official one. You might have played, let's say, I don't know, some knockoff game.
No, I've actually never owned an F1 game. The only racing game I've ever owned is pretty much The Crew, that thingy car one that I don't like but can't win.
Drive Club.
Yeah, no.
You do like
Need for
it, I know
Speed,
that for a fact.
Forza.
My Kindle's just had a meltdown. But anyway, F1 2015 news was launched this week. The game comes out, it's not been officially confirmed, but everyone's saying June the 12th. Perfect time, to be honest with you. I'm happy with June the 12th. It means we get at least a month of Project Cars. I'm happy with that. But I'm going to go through some of the things that the people were talking about in this preview. Mm-hmm. This comes from Eurogamer people, so if you want to look at the article in detail, it's there. All you got to do is type in Eurogamer F1 2015. It's not hard to do.
But we'll put a link into the description.
There's a lot of things I've got to remember to put in the description.
I'll write it down.
3 things.
Don't
After the somewhat lacklustre F1 2014, which Codemasters admit, literally how the flipping hell that game ever got released, I don't know. Yeah, F1 2015 is completely different. They were saying that these cars are literally the biggest handful of a game that they've ever played in F1, requiring a delicate throttle finger, that's you in the wall,
yeah.
And the need to curb the desire to simply floor it when heading out of a corner, that's Matty in the wall. Even with a wet feather-light approach, you'll still be micromanaging your way out of several near disasters as the horsepower kicks in at a lower rev range. That's you two in a wall.
It's me attempting to drift and then...
What they were saying is that the F1 2015 plays as good as on a pad as it does on a wheel, which wasn't the case last year, because last year the pad was 3 seconds a lap quicker than the wheel. because they just couldn't be arsed changing the thing.
How does that make sense though?
I don't know, but it's just like I don't know, but I remember. But that's why I never bought the game.
Okay.
Because of that simple reason.
Okay.
It certainly they say that it feels like, because when they were driving around a wet Singapore street circuit, and it says that, you know, the floodlighting and the replay cams, they're all changed to make it look like it's more like a broadcast style they're gonna do. Definitely a graphics overhaul. I've definitely spotted that. They're saying 60 FPS on the PS4 and Xbox One. What I have heard though is that on the PS4 they're able to hit 1080p, only 900p on the Xbox One. So, balance. They're having there's going to be commentary interluded at some points with David Crofty and Anthony Davidson as they set the scenes over images of your chosen driver chatting to their race engineers. One thing that I'm aware of is that there's not going to be a career mode in this. Which,
why?
At first I thought that was crap, but then I realised, like, career mode's always been crap since 2011. They didn't change it from 2011 onwards. It was exactly the same. And I thought, I've played F1 all my life. I spent 10 years playing F1 games that didn't have a career mode from 95 to 04. 03, sorry. 04 had a career mode. And EA's little challenge thing had a career mode, but it was their like last swan song thing when they did it. I'm in agreement, but you gotta remember this is 2015. This is a new console, and it feels like they were saying this, that that's fine. They were saying that this is the first game on the new console, and they're probably not able to show off everything they can do right now.
Nah, but that's shit though, because I was looking forward to the career and, you know, racing around and, you know, Mikey Keating for Mercedes.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's, you know, how the hell would that happen? But this is the thing.
Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah.
But no. I mean, you wouldn't be able to do a pronunciation thing. There wouldn't be, you'd have to go through every single last name in the English-speaking language.
No, that thing I'm not bothered about. It'd just be the general career.
Nah. I mean, they probably will do one for 2016, and they would. I mean, the previewers were saying, I bet you for a fact that 2016 will be a better game than 2015. 2015 is the game where everyone who's an F1 fan will need to tell Codemasters what they need, what needs to be done, because they brought out on the online thing, which desperately needed to be improved. They've brought in online practice sessions which are made up about, so it means if you don't know a track, people, you get more time, which, to be fair, you're going to need practice when you come online, and that's going to help you. That's something that's going to help you. Another thing that they're able to do in this game is that drivers can switch teams. So you can play as a driver, let's say, Pastor Maldonado, and you do a good job, you could go from Lotus to Ferrari, and the teams will switch the drivers around, which has never been done before in F1. So I kind of like that thing that they've done. There is one thing though, I'm not going to be playing that mode until the first update comes out, and do you know why?
Mm-hmm.
Because not every single 2015 car is in the game just yet. There's 9. There's one car missing.
Oh, shit.
And yeah, man F1, and do you know what I'm going to do? Steve-O! Will Stevens is #1! Steve-O! I'm going to wait for that mode. I'm going to stick in myself in that Manor F1 car, and I'm going to charge Stevens up to the front. What? Steve-O! Or JB, I don't know yet. I'm still intrigued. Codemasters has said that themselves that like the McLaren team are going to be the most interesting one to watch, how it gets updated over the season, because F1 is today, people, but let's just put it this way, McLaren look like they could get points today. They're actually not that far off. But anyway, moving on, let's see what we've got here. They've got a Pro Championship mode, which is a career offshoot that locks players to the helmet cam, which removes all the assist and the HUD.
I'm fucked.
So I might have a go at that. I'm looking forward to that one.
I'm fucked.
Let's see what else we've got here.
The minute you said assists, I thought, oh shit, oh fuck.
Yeah, no.
But the minute you said you took the hood off as well, yeah, I'm pretty much truly fucked.
Says here the F1 2015 game does have the cars from 2014 as well. So Mikey gets to drive and locate him. Yay! So you can see every time there's online footage of me and Mikey, all you're going to see is a green car getting in everyone's way. Me, Kobayashi, mate, me!
No, it's like, Mike, have you pitted yet? It's like the 50th lap. Joking, aren't you, lad?
Got boost. Got turbo, mate.
Got
they
DRS,
said,
mate.
these did so that the Codemasters games did say that although the classic cars that were in 2013 are not in this game, they said it's something we'd like to put in the future games, but they can't do it in this one because obviously a new game, brand new engine, you want to just focus on the core game. I don't blame them. If they come up for 2016 with a career system, I'd like that. But for now, people, all you're going to hear me over the headset during online gameplay, Steve-O, it's fucking Stevens, mate, kick your ass.
Then you just hear me just like, say hi, Jack. 5 seconds later, hi, Mikey.
Hi, bro. Yeah,
Yeah, mate. Me just like,
have you got extra tyres on your car? Nah, I pitted. Oh, I forgot. As Mikey says in his usual Mikey way, who's the pit lane? You have asked me that before.
Yeah.
Three more things in gaming news to talk about. Obviously, Mikey alluded to it before. Star Wars Battlefront, mate! Gotta be honest with you, it looks good. And I've never been one to play Star Wars games, to be honest. Battlefront games. Just,
It looks really good.
I was watching it and I was looking at it and it says in-game footage and I thought, it will not look that good on the PS4 or the Xbox One. That's a fact. Not even, well, maybe PC, but I just can't see it looking that good, but it still look good. They did say though, it says there's 9 things to look forward to about Star Wars Battlefront. The first one is the Battlefront trailer. It's coming to PC, Xbox One, PS4, and Origin for PC.
Origin's basically EA's, like Steam.
Yeah, it
That's
won't be
basically
using the battle log system.
Which is good.
There might be a reason for that. There might be a reason. The gameplay, apparently, it says here, inside one of the rebels run ahead, but stopped and scooped into the air by an invisible force. He reaches for his throat, Darth Vader. He's choking, and then Lord Vader. Well, they were saying that the gameplay was like epic. That's what they were saying. If you're lucky enough, you could win a special Star Wars Battlefront PS4 bundle. One thing that you'll get excited about, because you played the Battlefront games, didn't you?
Yeah, I love them.
You can play as Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, or Boba Fett.
It's not much of a fucking choice, is it?
Well, could you pick any more in the old games? I don't know for me.
Yeah.
How
Han
many?
Solo, Wookiee.
Well, at the minute, the same 3. I bet you there's more. But you never know. There might be like 3 different plot lines. There you go. Now, if they did that, now that would be good.
On the original one, right? I remember on the original one, what actually happened was, if you had what was it? You had it was basically the 4 to 6. Return of the Jedi, and all that shit. The ones that the original Star Wars films.
This is supposed to be a prequel. This is one.
Yeah, this is what I'm trying to say. The first Battlefront game was based on them 3. The second one was based on the 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
The shit ones.
Yeah.
This one's set in between.
Yeah.
It's,
I mean,
but like what I actually liked about the first one is there's a campaign mode, and say if you were the Empire, you could have like the Death Star.
Yeah.
You could blow like whole planets up, and you could see the scenery when they blow up the planet.
Yeah.
On the 4th one.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's like, and like it shows like them blowing a planet up, and like for each planet you get like a special ability. So you either get like you can get more reinforcements on the battlefield, or you've got strong little bits and bobs.
When did the Battlefront games come out? Was it
2006? I think.
Was that PS2 days? Was it
PS2, Xbox? Yeah.
360. Was it ever on the free? It wasn't, was it?
No.
It's just the
Just the original.
They were
Xbox.
more campaign-styled based games, then.
But you could have them online.
Yeah, I mean, I'm reading some of the things it says. You can. Says you could switch from first person to third person. I honestly don't know if that's a feature in the old games, was it?
Yeah.
You can do that.
You could be Jim Hoff.
Yeah.
The Snow Planet.
Yes, obviously.
Do the bit when he's going round with the cable.
Why did they call it Hoff? Why didn't they call it Colf?
I don't know. Well,
I'm just quoting from
when they get the wire and stuff and they start wrapping it around the walkers, you can actually do that on the first one.
It says here you can drive an AT-AT, an X-Wing. You can also...
AT is the big walker.
Yeah, and you can also fly a TIE Fighter, which makes me think of that joke that Family Guy. Why do they call them TIE Fighters? No, yeah, no! Did you remember that? On flipping... what was the first? Blue Harvest. That was the first Family Guy Star Wars they did.
Oh yeah,
you remember what I'm on about now, yeah.
He's getting chased as well, isn't he?
Why did he call them TIE Fighters?
Yeah, he's got the Japanese thing on his head as well. I was like, oh fucking hell.
Star Wars Battlefront release date, people, is November the 17th, just a couple of weeks before the new Star Wars film.
I think they brought them out at the same time.
So that's going to get delayed. Every game that gets a release date months beforehand gets delayed. Unless this is the first one, I very much doubt it's going to stay on track. It's already available to pre-order. If you do, you get free early access to a special DLC. No idea what that is.
I'll probably
hang on. First Star Wars Battlefront DLC will arrive right after the release to provide access to planet Jakku. If you pre-order, you can play the planet of Jakku a week earlier than everyone else. This is a free DLC package that will take place in the desert planet that appears in Star Wars 7: A Force Awakens. Learn what happened at the Battle of Jakku, which precedes the events of Star Wars The Force Awakens, and 2 maps set on the all-new planet of Jakku. So no point in ordering that then, if it's fucking free.
well,
you could say that's unbelievable.
Shit happens, and thanks for all the fish.
No idea what you're on about.
He can take his guide to the galaxy at the beginning when the dolphins are fucking off.
Oh, of course.
Thanks for all the fish.
Now, it genuinely seems like this year could be EA's year. Apart from FIFA. But, in terms of EA, and the fact that they sit there in their ivory towers, they really could have won a hell of an E3. Because I'm looking at the stuff that when they released,
Need for Speed
they're releasing
as well.
more news about. Yeah, obviously Need for Speed. They're releasing more news at E3 about. Name me a couple of their games.
Fucking hell. Well, they have got Battlefield.
Something to do with Battlefield's coming out at E3.
Like Need for Speed.
Need for Speed.
You've got Battlefront. There is another
Battlefront,
one.
that'll be coming up there.
FIFA's obviously going to be there. Madden.
That'll be there.
NBA.
Yeah.
Which I'll be getting.
No.
I'll actually be getting the NBA because I like it.
PGA Tour, it'll probably be out by then, but they'll be probably showing some new things about it.
Yeah,
and this, which you've just forgotten because I was playing it before.
Oh, Mass Effect.
Mass Effect as well. Even though it's BioWare, it's still
BioWare.
Yeah.
So
they've brought back the senior one of the writers from Mass Effect 3 to be the senior writer for Mass Effect 4. He did the missions for Surkesh, Tachanka and Fessia, and he was also did the dialogue for one of my favourite characters, Garrus.
I fucking
badass. He also wrote for the Citadel, Leviathan and the Overlord DLC packs, which they're already included in my game, so I'm literally just like playing it, not having a flipping clue what's a DLC and what's not. Following his, he went on to do BioShock Infinite, which is DLC pack. He did it Buried at Sea, and then he did He did contributed to both episodes 3 and 4 of the Game of Thrones point-and-click adventure games. Oh, cock.
Bioshock Infinite.
They're returning the Mako, the vehicle that you can drive in the first Mass Effect. That means I'm going to be driving flipping everywhere, which sure is a cool thing, but they spent too many times driving a flipping Mako around in that game. That's a criticism I have. I liked it, just too many places to drive around. They did say though that there's going to be some big news about Mass Effect 4. There's something that came out today actually. They were saying that we think that someone has found information about what the game's actually going to be like, Mass Effect 4, from a survey. I've read this thing. Some of it seems true, some of it doesn't. That's why I'm not going to talk in detail about it. But they were saying it's the thing that got me thinking it's not real is that they were saying, yeah, we're going to be looking for a new ancient race that disappeared. Now, what's the premise of the first Mass Effect? Oh yeah, an ancient race that disappeared. I very much doubt it's going to be along those lines.
What's next to go? Oh, we'll get the Prometheans in from Halo.
Hey!
Hey guys, at 343, this is EA. Can we land the
But they did. There was one thing there saying that this game could potentially be a prequel. Now I'd be up for that because the way I'm playing at the minute, I've just finished 2. I don't know what happens. I roughly know what happens at the end of 3, but I'd love to see a prequel, but not with Shepard. Before Shepard, like that first initial contact and stuff like that. I'd love that. Or maybe after Shepard. I don't know. I don't want something that ties in with Shepard's story, because everyone says on Mass Effect 3 that that's where that story ends because of the ending for it ruined it and made sure that they couldn't do a 4, 5 and 6. But then again, let's be fair, in the second of Mass Effect, spoiler alert for anyone that's not played it, Shepard does die and then come back to life 2 years later.
Yeah, but that's because his body's
Yeah, I know, that's what I was thinking. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to Mass Effect. I am. Comes out in 2016. We'll probably hear more about it in E3. We're probably going to do an E3 special. So,
yeah, probably.
Like we did last time.
Did we?
Yeah, we spoke about E3 for about 40 minutes during the whole podcast. The whole podcast was about an hour long. We just spoke 40 minutes about E3.
Oh.
So, you can look forward to that again, people. The last thing, gaming news, sad news. It is sad.
Regarding the BTCC, by any chance?
No! Why would it be regarding the BTCC?
Unfortunately, one of the team managers.
Oh, yeah, I mean gaming news.
Oh,
I would have mentioned that, but I can't, because I haven't got the story and everything up yet. Now, EA, obviously with them creating all these things, have had to expend some stuff. They've had to close down some things. Battlefield Heroes is going. Battlefield, what's the other one? Play for Free's going. FIFA World's going, which we're aware of. But the big one that got me, and I found out on Tuesday, and I don't think you've heard about this, is that they're closing Need for Speed World after 5 years. Yeah. We've got 87 days, people, left before Need for Speed World closes down its servers for the last time. I'm gutted.
I enjoyed that.
And it's going. And I don't know how to react to that. They obviously, with the Need for Speed people who are still there developing and doing all that stuff, they said 5 years of long hard work is gone, but luckily those people who were on the Need for Speed World game are going over to do the Need for Speed console game, so they're not losing their jobs.
Well, that's alright then as well.
But man, I'm gonna miss that game because I play it every day to do the treasure hunts. And I was lucky, actually, to be honest, because when they said 90 days, I was like, fuck off for that, because I've still got... Because there's an award thing that you get for doing 500 in a row, you get a car.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And I'm like 82 days away. I was like, yes! At least I can get it for 5 days. They've brought down... You can't buy Speed Boost anymore. They've disabled that. They've brought the Speed Boost car prize packs down to about 500. If you've bought Speed Boost for money, then use it now. That's what they're saying. I had some Speed Boost, so I bought a car prize pack. Got a Subaru Impreza made! Made up. I've been wanting one for ages and I couldn't get one. Opened the pack and it went, Subaru collector. I was like, which one? Please be the hatchback. Please be the hatchback. Please be the hatchback. And it went, Subaru Impreza STI. I was like, and then wait for the little thing to scroll across like it does and it goes, hatchback. Yeah! Going mad, so I've decked it out in blue and yellow. And I'm going to be driving that for a while. I won't, it's a sad day, but the last day.
I'll never forget when I got the fucking police car. Oh, guys, we're giving you a free car.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got an Audi S5. People, he got a Ford Crown Victoria police car, and its lights flashed and everything.
I was just like, you couldn't get any fucking worse. I was like, I've never been.
Do you know what you could have done though at the time? And I wish I'd have said this, and I wish I'd have got that car instead of the S5. Because I'd have traded. I'd have gone. You're nicked.
I think we did, you know.
You're nicked, like, sunshine.
I was like, after we started chasing each other around. I was just chasing. This is Unit 2. Unit 2. We are in hyper shooter.
We got 2 cars, didn't we?
Yeah.
Got 2 cars. I got a Challenger. Was the other car that I got?
I can't remember what I got.
No, I can't remember. But it's a sad day really when I found that out on Tuesday. But I can still do my treasure hunt, so at least then it goes. I can be a happy man, and I will. The way I will end my days with Need for Speed World is on the last day. I will pick out my first car that I ever had and take it for one last ride. Take my Nissan Silvia S15 out. And,
you know what? I'll join you on
give it a turn up. I'll I'll make sure on that last day I drive every car at some point, and I've got 21 cars, and I'm about to buy a 22nd. No idea what I'm getting yet, but I've got 1.7 million, so that'll do. But yeah, people, that's the end of this week's podcast. As we said before, you're getting a podcast next week, even though we're technically not here. So you're getting a blast from the past, basically.
For that is
blame Matty.
High
technical difficulties. freeze frame. But if you want to follow Mikey Keating on Twitter, you can follow him at
Mikey Keating XD. If you'd like to follow the one and only Mr. Millington on Twitter, it's Jack TM53. If you want to follow our good friend Mr. Morris, he can be found in Greensby, preferably Tesco and Bisden Hill.
Yeah, follow him in a street in Greensby. You can follow Moggy at Lewis_Moggy, Twitter, and like Facebook. I mean, I know the updating part on this is poor, but you know, we're
a 2-man team.
We're still there.
Well,
we're like a 4-man.
Yeah.
We're like a 4-man team that 1.5 of the team does a job. Well, you know, we're getting there slowly but surely.
Yeah, just want to say thanks for listening to us.
Sorry. Yeah, that's it.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah?
You can do if you want. Don't have to. You never do anyway. Not that I've got a problem with that.
Well, wouldn't mind.
But thanks for watching anyway. It's bye from Mikey.
Goodbye.
And bye from me. And we've been the S Team.